Hare Krishna. Question: do souls move continuously from one body to another, or are they in phases of inactivity in between? Answer: it will vary depending on the soul's karma and what is best for the soul's ongoing spiritual evolution. Normally, what happens in the transmigratory journey of a soul? This is hinted at in the Upanishads, but there is no detailed, clear trajectory, because there is no clear. It will all vary depending on, every soul is different, every soul's karma is different, every soul's what is the evolutionary chart for that soul, that will be different accordingly. That's why there cannot be any one clear guideline for all these things. Now, can the souls be inactive in between? We do know that souls don't necessarily go from one body to next body immediately. They can be in disembodied states such as ghosts. Now, what does it mean when they are in the ghostly body? That means that they don't have the karma to get a gross body. Now, while they are within a body also, we see that sometimes people stay in a comatose state. So the soul is practically doing nothing at that time. When the person is in a coma, the soul is almost entirely inactive, not being able to manifest anything, at least at the physical level, through that body. So just as because of some kind of karma, the soul may have to go through a situation of being inactive within a body, similarly the soul may have to go through phases of inactivity in between bodies. We know that the souls can exist in disembodied states as ghosts, but even when they exist as ghosts, it is not that all ghosts are born equal. Some ghosts may have more power, some ghosts may be more malevolent, some ghosts may be less malevolent, some ghosts may be more self-miserable, and some ghosts may be more causing misery to others. So these will vary according to time, place, circumstance, in terms of the individual karma and what is best for that soul's evolution. This is Paramatma, along with that soul, will guide. And sometimes the soul may be in a disembodied stage which is very active, the soul may be in a disembodied stage which is not so active. And as Krishna says, Utkramantam sitam vapi bhunjanam va gunanvitam vimudha nanu pashyanti jnana chakshusha. So it is not possible for us to understand either the presence of the soul or the transition within a body, or the transition of the soul from one body to another with our eyes. What we can understand through the eyes of knowledge is that the soul is different from the body, and the soul goes through various bodies, and this journey, Brahmayan Sarvabhutani, is guided by Krishna, who guides the soul onwards towards its ultimate spiritual destiny of eternal happiness in love for Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna.